right, so on the Money Show, we are putting the spotlight on the importance of financial independence. On the show today, we have on board Dinu Moria, actor and entrepreneur, to understand his relationship with money and how he manages his finances and how did his journey as an entrepreneur began. Let's take this discussion ahead with him. Dinu, welcome to the Money Show, and yes, I would like to tell you that this is not like a Bollywoodish interview, and we are going to talk about your money on a business channel. So how does that feel?
I enjoy them क्योंकि जब हम पैसों की बात करते हैं, I really enjoy it. I've always wanted to work hard and make a lot of money. तो जब कोई पैसों के बारे में बात करते हैं या स्टार्टअप्स या फाइनेंस के बारे में बात करते हैं, it's quite exciting for me. और मैं हमेशा मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि what's being done all over the world in terms of tech, in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of नया स्टार्टअप्स वगैरह वगैरह. So it really interests me. हाँ, मैं तो बॉलीवुड से ही हूँ, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से ही हूँ, और इवन दो फिल्म्स आर माय प्रायोरिटी, आई लुक एट अदर एवेन्यूज. सो इस तरह की बातें अगर होती रहती है, फॉर मी ये तो काफी एक्साइटिंग.
Exactly, Dinu, it's definitely very exciting. But then let's talk about your entrepreneurial journey, because we all know about your Bollywood and your modeling career. But then you are a very successful entrepreneur also. I just wanted to know that have you been entrepreneur by heart since the very beginning? What's the story behind it?
Actually, ये सफर मेरे लिए ये शुरू हुआ जब एक्चुअली व्हेन आई वाज एन एक्टर. उसके बाद, क्योंकि उसके बाद ही मेरा नेटवर्क काफी बढ़ गया. और मैंने से नेटवर्क कहने का मतलब ये है कि आई मेट लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो बिजनेस वर्ल्ड से जुड़े हुए हैं. एंड माय फर्स्ट वेंचर वाज एक्चुअली विद माय ब्रदर. वी स्टार्टेड कैफेज एंड रेस्टोरेंट्स, क्योंकि वो एक शेफ था और वो एक रेस्टोरेंटियर था. तो इसलिए हमने सोचा कि दोनों मिलके क्यों नहीं एक नया रेस्टोरेंट बॉम्बे में शुरू करें, मुंबई में. And that's how it all began. It all started. But if you ask me about me and my ambition of wanting to make money, ये तो बहुत पहले की बात है. जब मैं स्कूल से 11th स्टैंडर्ड में था, 11th और 12th जब मैं बैंगलोर में था, तब से मैं कुछ ना कुछ करता था. जैसे वो there were these survey forms which used to be market surveys. तो मैं एक कंपनी के लिए काम करता था जहाँ वो मार्केट सर्वे फॉर्म्स हम लोग लेते थे, और I used to go door to door filling up those forms, और हर एक फॉर्म के लिए 10-15 रुपए हम लोग मिलते थे. तो दिन में तकरीबन 50-100 फॉर्म्स अगर भरते थे, we used to make that money. So my chase for trying to make money has started very early in age, but getting into proper business वो शुरू हुआ तकरीबन 2002 या 2003 में, जब हमने अपना जो पहला रेस्टोरेंट हमने खोला था. It was Crep Station in Mumbai, and then we opened a chain and then a bar and so on and so forth.
So, Dinu, we can, it's safe to say that, you've always had like a good rapport with money. You just knew how to navigate through it, and you always had that thing of, maybe experimenting your skills in order to make money. But then, is it just restricted to the hospitality sector, or you are also focused on other sectors as well?
Just to go back to your first statement, that I didn't know, I learned along the way. जब पैसा आने लगे, जब मैं पैसा कमा रहा था, तभी मुझे लगा कि what do I do with this money? How do I make it grow? So I used to read a lot, and I learned along the way. When we started our first business in restauranting, income started coming in. Then we had to expand and use that money to expand, and we built the business that way. और तभी मैंने ये सब सीखा कि कैसे करना, क्या करना, इन्वेस्टमेंट्स कहाँ डालना, पैसा कहाँ डालना, ताकि वो पैसा थोड़ा सा, मतलब 100 रुपए कैसे 200 बन जाते हैं. How does it grow? How do you grow your money? And where does one invest? So hospitality is not the only business. I invested in a couple of startups. मैंने खुद जब 2010 में जब मैंने एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लिया एक्टिंग में से, then I invested in 2 businesses which I actually tried to run in terms of trying to make it work. There were 2 startups. एक company थी which was called Cool Mal Merchandising. which was we wanted to do celebrity merchandise and sell it. And I had signed at that time Yuvraj Singh and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and we tried to make really cool merchandise of these two popular sportsmen and sell them offline. At that time, online wasn't really popular, so we tried to sell them on offline. But it didn't work out the way we perceived it to work out, the way we envisioned it to work out, and unfortunately, we had to shut that company. So there were two things. There was another e-commerce company also, which me and my partner started. It was called iBhakti, and there we were trying to reach out to temples and get people to, यहाँ हमारे देश में लोग मंदिर जाते हैं, they love the prasad from the temple. So हमने काफी temples के साथ tie up करने की कोशिश की to get people Indians who live abroad to get that prasad from that particular temple, and we used to send it over there. So we started this really cool website and app where people could do this, and it was working really well. But क्या होता है कि we tried to raise money also for it, but tying up with temples was a bit of a problem. Even though we were sharing revenue with the temples, हमारा ये मतलब था कि जो आपके मंदिर तक नहीं आ सकते, we are doing a service for them. We're taking your prasad from the temple and sending it to them, and they feel good about it. So, and they will pay for the prasad. Eventually, that revenue would be shared with the temple. So they liked the idea, but it was very tough logistically to manage. So that also we kind of stopped because the burn was more than the earn in corporate terms. So I've had these experiences. I've had these trysts with entrepreneurship. Some work, some don't work, but you learn along the way how to put money. And then thereafter, I started investing in a few tech companies which have done well. So I made some smart investments, some not so smart investments. But this is the name of the game.
So, Dinu, one very interesting thing that I felt in your answers is that your way to approach sectors is not similar. What's the reason behind picking up these sectors, hospitality, then there's this e-puja and the online gaming. How do you look at it? That's quite a unique basket. And what is the current investment? What's the current project that you're working on?
But unfortunately, when you go outside the stadium, people are selling cheap knockoffs of merchandise. So the unorganized sector in this country, unfortunately, for merchandise is huge. So उनके साथ compete करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. So I'm just giving you a small example of why certain things don't work out. But having said that, I chose certain sectors because हमें लगा उस समय कि यार ये sector काफी hot है और अगर इस पे हम पैसा डालेंगे और if we do a good business, it could work. Or the idea of starting a business also and then to hopefully try and raise a Series A or a Series B of money, that whole process came into play. But we had to show, the books obviously have to be healthy at that point. Our books were not so healthy, so we couldn't raise our first round. That's why, some of these companies started in stock. At present, movies ke alawa, I also produce. So for me, because I've been an actor for so many years, मैं production के बारे में काफी कुछ जानता हूँ. मैंने already दो films produce किए हैं. So I know how the business works, and it's really interesting. But besides that, I've got my hands in this Fresh Press Juice, a company which I've, because I feel the health sector in terms of nutrition, food and nutrition is really good. So I've got Fresh Press Juice. We've got it's a really fun company we've got because हमारे यहाँ these what's it called, the gym, the health in gyms. I'm trying to get into something to do with health and fitness in gyms, and I don't want to say too much about this actually because it's quite an exciting space, and we're starting something really big in this space. Then I've got investments in a few tech companies, which I can't, actually reveal at this point. But these are really cool tech companies, which the startups, and they're just about making their foray into the business world. So if all goes well, all these interesting investments should at some point be fantastic. I'm really looking at the health. I'm looking at fitness. I'm looking at tech in a big way. काफी लोग ने मुझे 2 साल पहले कहा कि यार क्रिप्टो और NFTs में अगर आप घुसेंगे तो शायद इसमें पैसा कमा सकते हैं, but I've never really understood crypto and NFTs to sort of get into it. So I go into places I do understand. I also I am in the stock market a bit, and I read up on what's happening, which stocks will work, what the climate of the stock market is. और आजकल जिस हिसाब से stock market चल रहा है, it's an exciting time.
So, Dinu, I can safely call you a shark, and all those budding entrepreneurs listening to you right now might want to just spam your inbox with all kind of proposal and projects, okay? So just kidding over here. But then I just want to understand that, are you really a risk taker?
Yes, I mean, I do take risks. I do take risks because I feel if you don't take a risk, you never know. I do take risks. Some of them are calculated. Some of them are just, you go with a gut feeling. I've lost money also. ऐसा नहीं है कि हर risk जो मैंने लिया, I've made money. I've lost a fair amount of money also. But if I didn't take that risk, I wouldn't have understood businesses better. I needed to learn along the way. और ये सब करते हुए मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, especially investments, whether it's in land, whether it's in the market, or whether it's in startups or in companies. Because any company that I get involved in, if I have I have a small equity or a small stake, काफी लोग मेरे पास आते हैं और कहते हैं कि यार, can you help promote our products and stuff. So I said, okay, don't pay me money, just give me a share in your company, because जब मैं अंदर जाता हूँ, जब मैं involve हो जाता हूँ, I really help and try to market it and push it in the right way. So अगर मैं उस company का हिस्सा बन जाता हूँ, then for me it's also better to have skin in the game, to really get involved, because I know money will come at some point, and that's how I look at it.
All right, Dinu, now let's talk about your personal portfolio, So major part of your investment is obviously you produce films and then you have these companies in which you've invested. But then what about other asset classes, like we've talked about real estate or maybe traditional form of investments, equity? What are your thoughts on it? And do you have that kind of an exposure in your financial portfolio?
See, when it comes to the stock market, I honestly, I do my own investments over here. Obviously, like I said, I read a lot. I find out there's so much information. There's so much information available today in terms of where one can invest and where one can put their money. Real estate is a great space. Depends on how sort of where you invest and what the incremental could be. The stock market at present is a fantastic place. It's I see India in the next 10 years is really going to boom. The whole manufacturing sector, with our Prime Minister pushing Make in India so much. I mean, all this information, like I said, is available everywhere. And if anyone just bothers to read, you really can. You do really well, especially in the stock market. And also the size of the stock market is increasing. There's so many customers coming in, so many individuals coming in and using the stock market, looking at companies, investing in private companies, which is actually making the market really robust as compared to what it used to be. So with all these fantastic things happening, this really, the opportunity is immense. Even like I said, because I have a network, I know people in the startup space. काफी लोग मेरी तरफ देखते हैं और कहते हैं कि have you heard that you're looking at investments in startups, so on and so forth. So I get offers to participate in great ventures. I've also invested in some funds. There are people who I know have great funds who thereafter go and invest in various, not startups, but in sort of the Series B in bigger funds, right? So I'm invested there where 7 साल बाद या 8 साल बाद शायद उसका return भी काफी अच्छा होगा. So I separate everything. My basket is a bit spread out, but I look into everything very often.
And Dinu, now one more place where you can get all the recommendation and investment strategies is tune into ET Now. But then what will be your message for all the budding entrepreneurs out there?
To any budding entrepreneur, well, my learning is obviously, you got to, it depends on how big you want to be. If you can look for a big problem and solve a big problem, I would say take a risk and go ahead and do it. whether it's in any sector, whether it's energy, whether it's tech, whether we're moving in. I mean, the way everything's evolving in terms of especially AI, the world and companies are evolving at such a rapid space. It's important to try and keep up. So any budding entrepreneur, if he wants to start a business or start something really cool, think of an idea where you're solving a big problem, because that's where the big money is, where you can solve a big problem and it just make convenience easier for customers. India is a huge customer base, so and India is the right place to be. So I would say right now, take risks, make your dreams come true.
All right, interesting. Now, one last question to you, and I've been told to ask this question, okay? And this is about your age ka raz. You're just getting younger. So, what is the secret behind it, and your investment in your health?
There's something I am starting very soon, a new brand of something. Shayad usme wo raaz hai. But it's, it's like, there's something I'm getting into, which is related to health and fitness, which might make people just feel younger, look younger. I won't tell you what it is yet, but once I launch it, you will get to know. But having said that, what I do is I'm happy. I'm happy. I sleep well, I eat really well, and I take care of myself. वो सबसे important है मेरे ख्याल से, just health and fitness. क्योंकि मेरा ये माना कि अगर इतना पैसा भी कमाएंगे, उसके साथ क्या करेंगे अगर आपका health ठीक नहीं है. So first and foremost, take care of yourself, your health, your mind, and if you're happy, be like me.
Definitely, and that's a word coming in from you. Thank you so much for being on the show today and talking to us and to our viewers. Thank you so much. All right, we move on and we'll slip into a short break, but then post that we will focus on 40-year-olds and how should this age group in particular look at their financial goals, and maybe retirement is one of the most crucial financial goal for you at this time. We will help you plan out your investment strategy after this break.